Leading it off tonight for the Lafayette Hornets, center fielder, number 1, Taiwan Williamson. On the mound for the Tigers, number 27, Eric Lassiter. And behind the plate, number 16, Mason Moore.
Welcome to the World Class Regional 3 Championship here from the campus of Union High School here at Terrace Field. I'm your host, Big Horse Charlotte, alongside color commentator Mr. Jim Henny from the Fetus and Catfish Show. He's here with me tonight on the ones and twos. And we're here in wet conditions, but we need it in rain. It is a 0-2 count right now, getting the scoreboard together. Here's a pitch by Lassiter on the mound. Back up to short. And he's out at first. What a play at first. Tigers with the first out. Tyrone Williamson, the fastest player in their team.
Now batting, right fielder, number 7, Lathan Gerard.
Eric Lassiter, the senior, is on the mound. The Glenville State commit on the mound tonight. For game 1, game 2, tomorrow. It is a wet night here in Union County, Mr. Jim. Oh, no. You can hear. You have to hear each other. You still talk. Yeah,
I don't know what you're saying to me.
Oh, you can hear me next to you. That's all. I want you to hear me next to you straight. Yeah, go ahead and talk. Yeah.
I'm fine. I mean, I'm with it.
Alright, here we go. It is a 1-1 count for Eric Lassiter. One down here at the bottom of the top of the first in the regional championship. And a strike for Lassiter. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Here we go. Here's the payoff pitch for Lassiter. Got him! He caught him swinging. 2-2 count. You think he broke his wrist?
Yeah, when it comes a little harder, I might have to go in the woods. Yeah.
Hey, it's right to pick up. Here we go. And he's going to walk him as we're getting soaked right now.
I think we're a little wet.
Well, we're still here. One person on. I've never been in
Next up for Lafayette, the pitcher, number 9, Garrett Taylor.
Here we go. Taylor at the bat, the pitcher. I am soaked right now. I ain't even bring my jacket. So they said it can play as long as there's no thunder. There we go. I think we're good now. I think noise cancellation is working. Okay, I think so. Here we go. Now with that being underway, it is a 1-0 count for. Oh, I sent you the roster. It's too wet to even look at the roster right now. I'm getting soaked right now. But here we go. One person on, one down here in the top of the first. And foul. 1-1 count here in the first half inning of the regional championship. Winner will go to Fort Myers for the state championship. Loser season will end. Tigers will have home field throughout the duration of this series. Game 2 tomorrow, 1 p.m. Here we go. 1-1 count here. Top half of the first. I'm not gonna lie, this rain is so much needed. Oh man, this rain is so much needed right now. Here we go. 1-1 count. Run at first. Lasseter trying to gun down the run at first. He won't get him. 1-1 count here. One down, one on. A lot of ones on the screen right now. Hornets come in number 3 in the region, number 5 overall in the rural class. Tigers 20-7 on the year. Number 1 in rural, number 1 in region 3. The Hornets come in 16-10 winners in a 3-game third against the Osceola Christian Wars, who was a 2 seed in this region. Tigers took care of a scrappy 4th seed Madison County in 2 games last week. 1-1 count, Lassiter. And there's a 1-2 count now, the foul ball. Here we go. This is a big pitch here as Gage Robinson brings up balls to the umpires. I ain't gonna lie, at least some windshield wipers on right now. It is 1-2. The rain is still coming out pretty steadily as the fans come in. A lot of people here tonight with umbrellas, ponchos. Here we go. Lassiter with a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Foul. And that bat stays. Very impressive at bat for the Hornets. How to keep this at bat alive when running on at first. So long as we're thunder, we can continue to play. Probably won't get there. Probably just need a nice little shower here. And I ain't gonna lie, I might even change clothes at the end of the inning. Want to thank our corporate sponsor, Union County Radio, Fires IJ Supermarket, Bird Automotive Super Center, Scott Robert Insurance, Lake Bonnet Hospital, Rated Credit Union, Steeltown Carpet Ward, and Duke's Legal PA. Thank you for sponsoring Union County Radio. And Southwind Water Steel. Shot to right. That's going to fall. And that is a base hit. Here with my good friend, Mr.
Now, batting for the Hornets. Cleanup hitter. Shortstop. Number 3, Trevor Bird.
Mr. Jim Henning from the Critters to Catfish Show. And he's here with me on color commentary. This is going to be a very fun game between two rivals. I just won the first 2 meetings in the regular season, 9-2, and then they won the district championship against Mayo, 5-2. It's the 3rd meeting this year between the Hornets and the Tigers. And the Rangers conceded to Stanley Farm. Glad I kept my iPad in the case. Here we go. Runners on first and second. 1 down. And Mason Moore will go talk to his pitcher. Yeah, a little bit wet, a little bit wet. A little bit wet, a little bit wet. Definitely elements are going to take a part in both sides, both batting and hitting, batting and pitching, as well as fielding. It's a ticket aspect. And let's see which team can limit the mistakes the most. And that is a foul ball to the left side of the screen. It'll be an 0-1 count. Appreciate everybody tuning in on Facebook and YouTube for the FHSAA Regional Championship in rural classification between the top seed in the region, the Tigers of Union County, and the 3rd seed, the Hornets of Lafayette High School. Winner of this is advanced to the Final Four next week in Fort Myers. Shot to left, that is a fly ball to Jeffrey Brew. And that's down. He's going to try on 3rd. And what a throw by Jeffrey Brew. That's 2 down for the Hornets. Good fielding by the Tigers. I ain't going to lie, my underarm is officially sweated through.
Next up for the Hornets, left fielder number 28, Higgins Hewitt.
Higgins Hewitt up the bat for the Tigers, for the Hornets. Lassiter with 2 on, but there's 2 down here in the top half of the 1st. The rain is starting to slow a little bit. a bases loaded situation with 2 down. And the Hornets threatening early on here to top end for the first with 2 down, but bases are loaded. So this is a big at bat here for both Tigers and Hornets. Second baseman, number 8, Dawson Kenny. Dawson Kenny on the bat. Bases loaded for the Hornets. Lassiter trying to end it with no damages. His first pitch in the bat by Lassiter. That is a strike down the middle. Strike 1. Nice pitch by Lassiter. As a pitcher, I know I'm not a baseball guy, but of course you got to make sure that's grip and control on the ball when you're throwing those pitches, especially these kind of elements. That's a foul ball. Yeah, that was a low, but he chased it and he suffered the consequences of that 0-2 count. As Mr. Jim Hennings for Peas and Catfish Show, we're getting downpouring right now. Looking like John Madden and Al Michaels in the booth getting scorched with the weather. Mother Nature's not nice here right now. There's a pop fly. That's going back to the projects. Whew. I ain't gonna lie, this probably is the most rain I ever endured in not any sport. The last time I was in a downpour of rain was when we played University Christian football a couple years back. It poured down at halftime in Jacksonville, and my whole outfit got wet. Like this is right now. That is right now. In a situation like this, if there's only one out, you will either try to bunt or do a sack fly. But in this situation, you have to get on base to avoid losing the runners left on. So here we go. After quick elimination, here's a payoff pitch for Eric Lassiter here. Got him! Tigers in the inning with no runs allowed. That was a good payoff pitch by Eric Lassiter. We'll take a quick commercial break. Listen to the WUCR coming out the FHSAA World Class Region 3 Championship here from Cash Sherman Field.
Ford Superstore, the customer's number one. Score big savings now on every new Ford and used car on our lot. Get a new Ranger or Focus, just $13,880. How about a new F-150 for only $18,880? Nobody beats the Murray Ford Superstore price, nobody. And we'll trade anything from boats to billy goats. Come see me, Dale Murray at Murray Ford Superstore, and I'll prove it to you. You're number one.
Your floor is what grounds you to your home. The experts at Carpet One specialize in catering to all of the flooring needs of both residential and commercial clients. Our competitive prices and top quality products have left us with a reliable reputation that continues to exceed your expectations.
Here we go.
Leading it off for the Tigers, center fielder number 2, Jeffrey.
We'll try now. Jeffrey Brew at the bat right now for the Tigers. And a strike 1 for Jeffrey Brew.
On the mound for the Hornets, number 9, Garrett Taylor. And behind the dish, number 2, Braden Richardson.
That is a 0-2 count for Jeffrey Brew. Here we go. 0-2 count right now. Here's the pitch. Bruce and Sweet, that's going back to the back of the house right there. Remains 0-2 count. And boom, caught on the strikeout. One down.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 13, third baseman, Nate Robertson.
All right, welcome back. That's one down for the Tigers. Nate Robinson up facing a 1-1 count. The rain is starting to slow down now. Still steady, but slowing down from earlier in the top half of the inning. I'm officially soaked. Here we go. That's another strike. 1-2 count. Outside for a 2-2 count. Now the rain starting to pick up again. Here we go. 2-2 count. In the bottom half of the first. Nate Robertson up the bat. That's a single, and that's the first hit for the Tigers. Nate Robertson with the single, and the Tigers on the base.
Next in the box for the Tigers, number 9, first baseman, Kendall Carter.
Kendall Carter at the bat, the first baseman. Tiger with one on, nobody out. Here's the pitch. Way outside. That is a ball. Also with Tim Henning from the Cleveland Catfish Show. We're live here in the Regional Championship. Game 1 tonight, Game 2 tomorrow at 1 p.m. Carter with a shot. It is a foul ball. This rain is not letting up. I think my rain for the duration of this game. Go ahead, look at Mr. Till. Mr. Gentleman. Here we go. Kendall Carter up the bat. 1-1 count. Runner on at first for the Tigers. Way outside. And Robertson easily in the second. Has a 2-1 count now. So here we go. Runners are at second. And I have a quick little conference between the pitcher and catcher. The rain is starting to come up very consistently here since the open introductions, and this rain is not slowing down. It is a 2-1 count. Carter now facing a 3-1 count. And now, like we said earlier, Mr. Jim, the weather is starting to pay dividends now for the pitching for the Hornets. 3 wild pitches in a row. It's now a 3-1 count. For sure. And that's a walk in. Robinson will move to first. So Robinson at third, Kendall Carter at first. Now bring up the pitcher, Eric Lassiter, to get the Tigers the first run of the night. And now the weather is really getting to the fade right now. The Tigers got out of their inning with bases loaded with the weather. Let's see what the Hornets do to get out of their jam.
Next up for the Tigers, number 27, the pitcher, Eric Lassiter.
For sure. Either a sack fly or bunt would be great here, or a base stop will help. Let's see what Lassiter do when he's at bat. First at bat here for Lassiter. And he's going to go, and he doesn't do nothing. Runner scores. Tigers strike first in the regional championship. Tigers strike first. 1-0 Union County. So, and Lassiter do nothing. He drives it and runs by just standing there. So a wild pitch brings on Nate Robertson, another senior. 9 seniors on this Tigers team, Mr. Jim. Here we go, last at the bat. Another ball. It's not. 3-0. What's this thing? Here we go. As they strike one. Yeah, I connected you. Can't even check when my hands are so wet. I think I dropped my towel somewhere. I had a blue towel, but it's probably soaked now. I got my hands are too wet to check and see. Lassiter with a shot to center. That is Williamson. And Carter is going to take off the third. And he will stay safe at third. 2 down for the Tigers. But a runner will advance to third base. And now bring on.
Now batting for the Tigers. Left fielder, number 3, Evan Christmas.
Evan Christmas had a sensational regional semifinal series last week against Madison County, looking to keep up his hot bat here in the regional championship. Runner at third, 2 outs. And that's going to go and run! RBI single for Evan Christmas. Tigers take a 2-0 lead. Tigers take a 2-0 lead here in the regional championship. The Raiders really fighting starting to slow down now.
Number 15, right fielder, Jason Sullivan.
Jason Sullivan, the hero from Game 2, regional semifinal, that put him in this game right here with a 2-run home run at the top of the 7th. Runner will slide in safely into second. As I was saying before, Jason Sullivan, the hero from Game 2 last week against Madison County, he had a 2-run home run with the Tigers trending 7-6. His 2-run home run propelled the Tigers to a 10-7 clinching Game 2 win to put him in this regional championship game today. Runner at second. Way inside for a ball. 1-0 count. Christmas is at second, who had an RBI single. Sullivan at the plate with a 1-0 count. 2 down for the Tigers. And he'll chase it and now move Christmas into third base. It's not a, is that a 1-1 count or a 2-1 count? I think it's a 1-1 count. Let's find out. So it's a 2-1 count. Another ball for the Hornets. 2-0 Tigers lead. 2-2 count. Okay, here we go. 2-2 count for Sullivan. Sullivan faces a full count. Runner at third for the Tigers. I think the rain has finally slowed down to a point. Will it change for the pitching here this afternoon? Sullivan with a shot to center. And Williamson is there, and that'll end the inning.
That'll do it for the Tigers in their half of the first. They scored 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 left on. The Florida Lottery has contributed over billions to bolster.
Tigers lead 2-0 at the end of the first. We'll get ready for some more commercial breaks. Thank y'all for tuning into the FHSAA Regional Championships. We'll be right back for Terry Sherman Field.
Insurance. It's something every person needs, whether you drive an automobile, a motorcycle, an RV, or operate a boat. Plus, you need home insurance and life insurance too. Having insurance is important, but having the right agent is just as important. Scott Roberts of Roberts Insurance has been serving the area for over 40 years. They have 3 locations to serve you in Stark, Keystone Heights, and Middleburg. Their number in Stark is 904-964-7826. You can also find them online at GeorgeRobertsINS.com.
Need fencing supplies, barn kits, or metal roofing? Southland Wood and Steel has it all. From yellow wood and pro wood lumber to ADM feed, Milwaukee tools, hardware, and much, much more. Family owned and operated with a knowledgeable and friendly staff who are ready to help. If they don't have it, just ask. They'll get it. Located at 4632 West State Road 238. Or give them a call at 386-438-9380.
Welcome back to the Regional Championship. Here, take part of the FHSAA State Championship Series in Rural Class Region 3, the championship game between the Union County Fighting Tigers and Lafayette Hornets.
Leading it off here.
Tigers lead 2-0.
It's number 4, third baseman, Jacob Herring.
Jacob Herring at the bat for the Hornets. Tigers with a 2-0 lead entering the top of the second. And a strike 1 for Eric Lassiter. Very nice pitch by Lassiter, the senior. Had a very solid first inning. Got out of a base a little jam. And that should be a foul. To an 0-2 count. And a strikeout for Lassiter. 1 down. Nice pitch. Quick 3 pitches in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the rain has affected the scoreboard. We're trying to fix it right now, so just stand by. Your patience is appreciated. Next up, first baseman, number 5, Cole Bird.
Cole Bird up the bat. Outside for a ball. I think the rain is officially stopped. Another strike. Very efficient pitching by the senior Eric Lassiter here in this half of the inning. Fouled away, so that is now a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him! 2 down. The back strikeout for Eric Lassiter.
Next for the Hornets, number 2, the catcher, Braden Richardson.
Braden Richardson at the bat for the Hornets. 2 down for the Hornets here in the top half of the second. Shot to left. That is a single for Braden Richardson. 2-out single for Richardson. Runner at first for the Hornets.
courtesy runner at first base for the Hornets, number 15, Jack Pearson. Next up, it is the leadoff hitter, center fielder, number 1, Taiwan Williamson.
Taiwan Williamson was probably the fastest player on their team. Playing center fielder as a leadoff guy, he grounded out in the top half of the first. And that is a ball for Lassiter. Run on at first, 2 down for the Hornets. 2-0 count now. We needed that rain, though. Much needed, though. Now I think we're good to go the rest of the way. And now 3-0 count for Lassiter. 3-0 count here for Lassiter. Here in the top of the second. Runner at first. We're 2 down. 2 out, yeah. And that'll be a walk. 2 on for the Hornets.
Next in the box, number 7, right fielder, Lathan Gerard.
Lathan Gerard up the bat for the Hornets. 2 down, 2 on for Mayo. Strike 1, right on the inside bumper. We're back to the same pitch that time didn't work. 1-1 count. The lights are on here at Terry Sherman Field. 1-1 count, 2 on. 2-1 count. Three one count now. Actually faces with a 3-1 count. Wilson Crockett would talk to him. And bases are loaded again. Let's see what they do. Bases loaded. 2 outs. This is a big at bat again.
Now
For both Union County and
number 9, Garrett Taylor.
Garrett Taylor could be the guy to bring home some runs, or he could be the guy to end the inning for the Tigers. Here we go. 1-0 count, and Lash does not like that pitch. And Alex Thomas will go talk to Lasher at the mound.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll have breaking the action here for just a moment. If you will, visit our concession stand. Those people down there that have volunteered, they are with the Church of Christ of Latter-day Saints. They're helping us out today. Help support Tiger Baseball. They got a whole bunch of good stuff down there. Hamburgers, hot dogs, sausage dogs, midnight fries, ice cold Coca-Cola. Help support Tiger Baseball. 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here's the pitch. Outside 2-0 count. And he is strike one. Whoa! Whoa! Wow! They call it a ball. Ah, it's a bad call. That's a clear strike of the day. And the Hornets on the board. This one, 2-1 UC.
Next up for the Hornets, cleanup hitter, number 3, shortstop, Trevor Bird.
2-1 Union County leads. Bases are loaded again. Strike one. Right. 1-1 count. Adam. 1-2 count. And out here the Indians. We're watching the second.
Hornets here in the second inning. They scored 1 run on 1 hit, 3 left on their Tiger third. Posting pictures from today's event on your social media.
We'll take a commercial break. We're right back. Going for the bottom second.
It will repost and share it.
Need fencing supplies, barn kits, or metal roofing? Southland Wood and Steel has it all. From Yellowwood and ProWood lumber to ADM feed, Milwaukee tools, hardware, and much, much more. Family owned and operated with a knowledgeable and friendly staff who are ready to help. If they don't have it, just ask. They'll get it. Located at 4632 West State Road 238. Or give them a call at 386-438-9380.
When you're ready to stop renting and start building something that's truly yours, when you're ready for that backyard barbecue, that front porch swing, or a place where the holidays finally feel like home, Radiant Credit Union is ready too. Right now we're offering a special low mortgage rate with flexible terms, fast approvals, and guidance for every step of the way. So when you're ready to make your move, let's get started. Radiant Credit Union. Visit radiantcu.org and apply today. Federally insured by NCUA Equal Opportunity Lender.
Number 16, Mason Moore.
Mason Moore's at the bat for the Tigers. That's in for a ball. Tigers have won it. More collateral damage to it. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1 Tigers lead. Here we go. Strike. Moore at bat for the Tigers. 2-1 Tigers lead here in the bottom of the second. Moore with a single. Now bring up Wesley Clark. As Tristan George would go to first. That's a courtesy runner. Tristan George, he's a freshman. finish it with a 4 base and more. Here we go.
Next up for the Tigers, number 24, second baseman, Weston Miller.
Weston Miller.
Courtesy runner down at first base, number 4, Tristan George.
This is George, courtesy runner. Wilson Miller, a freshman in, playing second base tonight. Woo! What? He was going for a headshot. That is a ball. That would be dangerous. That hit inside the head. Here we go. Runner on first, one down. One on, one down. Sorry, one on, nobody out. And one ball, 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. Here we go. Here's the pitch. Oh, what a swing and a miss. Here's the pitch. George takes off. Miller. And he's safe. Back in first. There's one down. That's one down for the Tigers. Now break on with the collection.
Next up for the Tigers, shortstop, number 20, Wesley Crockett.
It's a Crockett. One down, one on for the Tigers. George takes off. He is safe. One on count for Crockett, runner at second. Strike one, 1-1 count. Huh? Crockett is pushing it into it. Here we go. Here's the pitch. Another strike. Crockett facing a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. One, 2 count remains the same for Crockett. One of 9 seniors on this baseball team. 1-2 count here. At the bottom. We're at the bottom side of the Regional 3 Championship in the World Classification part of the FHSAA State Championship Series in baseball. Winner of this series will go to Fort Myers for the state Final Four. That's our 2-2 count. Game 2 be tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. and if necessary, Game 3 will be 30 minutes after Game 2. Mayo looking to go back Final Four appearance. The Tigers for their first appearance since 2012. When they won it all in 2012. Under head coach Brian Thomas and that team won it all in 2012. Here we go. 2-2 count. Runner on at second. Hook it right back to the pitcher. And that'll be 2 down. And I'll bring on number 2, Jeffrey Brew up next. Brew with the strikeouts his first at bat.
Now batting for the Tigers, center fielder number 2, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey Brew at the bat for the Tigers. That's straight. Jeffrey Brew with an 0-1 count. Tristan George is at third base. And what a 1 count. There was 1 count here. Brew at third. Brew, one of the better bats on the team. Right 2. Brew, the hero game 1 of last week's regional semifinal win over Madison County with a walk-off sack single. Sack fly ball. Brew just fouled. Here we go. 1-2 count. We're at third. 2 down. Boom! And that's a base hit. Bro, once again, strikes again. Tigers lead 3-1. That was almost what effort though. This, and I bring Nate Robertson. RBI single for Jeffrey Brew, his first hit of the night. He's 1 for 2. Nate Robertson up the bat. Brew's gonna take off, and you ain't gonna catch him. Runner at second. Tigers with a 3-1 lead as it's now nightfall down here in Union County. Inside for a ball. This is what the Tigers have done all year, where they have really made pitchers struggle by keeping the inning along with their bats. They have at least 10 batters that's bat at least a 290 or better this year. With 2 batters batting over 400. Yep. So they have really good batting. I think the lowest person they have is about like a 260, 270. So their bats are hot this year. Probably one of the better batting teams you see in the area. They have 8-9 guys batting on at least 270 or better, which is pretty impressive. They'll play tomorrow. Game 2 will be 1 p.m. They win game 2 tomorrow. Then I'll go to state. Robinson with a shot. And that's going right to Tyrone Williamson out of the inning. Tigers at 1. 3-1 UC.
They scored 1 run on 2 hits, 1 left on. We have now played 2 complete. Tigers up 3-1. Hey, Tiger fans, results from today's state weightlifting meet at the RP Funding.
North Central Title, Inc. has over 3 decades of experience in the title insurance industry. Aligned with Westcore Land Title Insurance Company and Stewart Title Insurance Company, they are well equipped with the expertise and resources to excel in our local market. Their paramount aim is to deliver unparalleled service to buyers, sellers, realtors, lenders, and attorneys throughout the real estate closing process. North Central Title prioritizes flexibility to accommodate your needs and ensure swift and precise transaction closures. North Central Title is located at 858 McMahon Street in Stark, and their phone number is 904-964-4150. North Central Title, Inc., proud supporters of Union County football.
At Lake Butler Hospital, our number one priority is the patient. We provide one-on-one treatment with hands-on and compassionate care throughout our hospital. Lake Butler Hospital provides 24-hour emergency services, inpatient hospitalization, and short-term rehab. Our family and pediatric clinic offers primary care for the entire family. Lake Butler Hospital is located at 850 East Main Street in Lake Butler and online at lakebutlerhospital.com. That's lakebutlerhospital.com. Insurance. It's something every person needs, whether you drive an automobile, a motorcycle, an RV, or operate a boat. Plus, you need home insurance and life insurance too. Having insurance is important, but having the right agent is just as important. Scott Roberts of Roberts Insurance has been serving the area for over 40 years. They have 3 locations to serve you in Stark, Keystone Heights, and Middleburg. Their number in Stark is 904-964-7826. You can also find them online at GeorgeRobertsINS.com.
You're listening to WUCR 107.9 LPFM, Lake Butler, Florida, also streaming online at TigerStreamRadioFL.com.
Welcome back to the regional championship.
Leading off the third for the Hornets.
The Tigers lead 3-1 going into the top of the third. Eric Lassiter remains on the mound for the Tigers. Here's the pitch, way outside for a ball. The rain's officially died down. There's no more rain anywhere. So it is smooth sailing from here on out here. Game number 1. And it's got a 2-0 count for Lassiter. Game 2 will be tomorrow afternoon, 1 p.m. pitch time for Game 2 in this series. Foul. Game 2 will be tomorrow afternoon here at Terrace River Field, 1 p.m. first pitch. And that's to say, Game 3 will be 30 minutes after Game 2. The winner of this series will go on to play in the State Final Four in Fort Myers next week, which will be next Wednesday. First pitch of the Game 1 will be either 10 a.m. or 1 p.m. I'll find out more. But as a pop fly, well, hope you got good assurance. 2-2 count now for Eric Lassiter at the mound. Here's pitch. Shot to right. Got him. 1 down. One down here in the FHSAA World Class Region 3 Championship. Game 1 between top seed Union County and third seed Lafayette. Other state Final Fours, other regional championships. You have the 4th seed in Region 1 simply on the road against number 3 Holmes County. You got number 1 Cottondale hosting number 2 Port St. Joe. You got Union County hosting Mayo. And then you have number 1 Trenton hosting number 3 Williston. Williston got an impressive win on the road last week in Marathon. Defeated the Dolphins in 2 out of 3 games to up a day against the rivals from Trenton. Here we go. Nobody on, 1 out for the Tigers, for the Hornets. And hit my pitch, and gotta move. What a runner on. And I'll put 1 on for the Hornets.
Now for the Hornets, third baseman, number 4, Jacob Herring.
Jacob Herring up the bat for the Hornets. I believe he was the pitcher in the district championship game against Union County when they lost 5-2 to the Tigers for the district championship. Lassiter trying to cut him out at first. Don't get him. Runner on, 1 out. Top of the third for the Hornets. The winner of this series and the winner of the other regional championships will be at Lee County Sports Complex in Fort Myers, Florida. That's ball. Lee County Sports Complex next Wednesday for the state semifinal matchups. Both of those games will be held at the Lee County Sports Complex in beautiful Fort Myers, Florida. Safe. And runner safe at second. It's now a 2-0 count. Runner at second. Tigers hold on to a 3-1 lead. It's best of 3 series. That's a strike. Another strike by Lassiter. Back-to-back strikes for Eric Lassiter. Looking to add another out to the stat sheet. 2-2 count. Runner at second. One down. 3-1 lead. Union County leads. That's inside. Full count. Oh, wow. Wow. He didn't get him. Wow. Runner returns safe back to second, but boy, it was close. As I feel some more rain, I love we get a second round of rain. That's a foul. As we get ready for round two, some more rain here at Terry Sherman Field. As I feel some drops coming. Once again, of capacity crowd here on the field. Terry Stromer, Tigers, and Hornets duking it out for a right to go to Fort Myers for the Final Four next Wednesday. We're on a second. Fouled away. This is now his 7th pitch of the at bat coming up. Yep, round two of rain is here. We're getting ready for some more torrential downpour as we so desperately need it. So, man, here we go. Rain is coming out again, and that's going to be a walk. So, runner at third and first in the corners. The rain is coming down for the second time in an hour.
Next up, first baseman, number 5, Cole Bird.
Cole Bird up the bat. This is a big at bat. Runners at the corners for the Hornets. 3-1 Union County, but there's a jeopardy here with the runners at corners will only went out. Here we go. We need this race so badly. It's been hot all week. Here we go. And that is a pop fly over to Jeffrey Brew. And Brew's gonna try to go home. And it's now 2-1. 2-3 now. 2 down. Nice shot by Lasser to limit the damage. So it's 3-2. After a shot fly by the Hornets. Two down now. Runner at first.
Now for the Hornets, catcher, number 2, Brayton Richardson.
Here we go. Runner at first. Foul. Here's the fish. Runner takes off. Got him!
That'll do it for the Hornets. Here in the third, they scored 1 run on no hits. No
Tigers, he
double
made
plays.
danger. We're going to the bottom of the third.
We have now played
The Hornets
two and
do
a half.
not
The
like the
Tigers up
call.
3-2.
He's going to stay at second. He is not leaving the spot. This is a critical spot here. The base runner stays at second. They're going to have a quick conference with it. The Hornet base runner and batter stay at the plates. This is a crucial part of the game. Let's see what they call here. Wow. They called him safe. So we're going back out there again. So let me get this straight. So they're putting it back out there. So we'll see what you need to go to the booth. So it's a 1-1 count after a horrendous call by the official. So we're back to square one. It's still 2 outs on the board. Here we go. 1-1 count. Strike two. And here comes round two of the rain that we so desperately need here in Lake Butler. It's going to rain the rest of this game. Here we go. 1-2 count. Runner at second for the Hornets. Got him! The ball don't lie. Now we go to the top of the third.
'Murray Ford Superstore, the customer's number one. Score big savings now on every new Ford and used car on our lot. Get a new Ranger or Focus, just $13,880. How about a new F-150 for only $18,880? Nobody beats the Murray Ford Superstore price. Nobody. And we'll trade anything from boats to billy goats. Come see me, Dale Murray at Murray Ford Superstore, and I'll prove it to you. You're number one.
Your floor is what grounds you to your home. The experts at Carpet One specialize in catering to all of the flooring needs of both residential and commercial clients. Our competitive prices and top quality products have left us with a reliable reputation that continues to exceed your expectations.
Insurance. It's something every person needs, whether you drive an automobile, a motorcycle, an RV, or operate a boat. Plus, you need home insurance and life insurance too. Having insurance is important, but having the right agent is just as important. Scott Roberts of Roberts Insurance has been serving the area for over 40 years. They have 3 locations to serve you in Stark, Keystone Heights, and Middleburg. Their number in Stark is 904-964-7826. You can also find them online at George Roberts
Welcome back to 10 Shoulder Field as Kendall Carter's at the bat for the Tigers.
Third, number 9, first baseman, Kendall Carter.
I am getting soaked again for the second time tonight. My iPad is still in good shape. I'm getting parentally downpoured and strike one for Kendall Carter. We need this rain so badly, man. I'm telling you, it's been a hot week, and we need every last bit of this rain. I can't even see the ball in the sky. That's a pop fly going back towards center field. He dropped it. That's a drop, right? Wow. That's not clean, but it's one down. Kendall Carter is out. And that's a carry up the bat for the Tigers. And a strike. This rain kind of cold. I don't like this. Here we go. Way out the way. 1-1 count. Oh boy. It's gonna get worse for you the rest of the weekend with the rain, so. But you can play in the rain long as it's not thundering. That's a ball. 2-1 count for Lassiter. We're at the bottom of the third. We're almost halfway through tonight's action. 3-1 count. Inside and out. He'll take that trip to first. And I'll bring on Mr. Do you want to sit down? Do you want to sit down? We all want to sit down? We all want this? You sure? Woo. Here we go. Lassiter at first. And a Curtis runner from the Tigers for Lassiter, the pitcher. High. As Evan Christmas is up the bat for the Tigers. Here's the pitch. High again. 2-0 count. I ain't gonna lie, I am getting so bad. I actually put lotion in my hair to make it nice and curly, and now I'm getting lotion in my. So we're taking a break to get the field work, the mound work done. We'll take another commercial break right back here with the Regional Championship here on WCO 7.9.
Dale Murray at Murray Automotive Group. With 2 stores now open, we have an even bigger selection of vehicles with the same great level of service you've come to expect from the Murray name. Our brand new Quick Lane facility can handle all your automotive needs for any make or model, including RVs. And nobody beats our prices, and I mean no one. And we'll trade anything from rubber ducks to tow trucks. So come see me, Dale Murray, at either Murray Superstore location. and I'll be waiting for you. And remember, at any Murray Superstore, it's all about you. Shazam!
Your floor is what grounds you to your home. The experts at Carpet One specialize in catering to all of the flooring needs of both residential and commercial clients. Our competitive prices and top quality products have left us with a reliable reputation that continues to exceed your expectations.
Insurance. It's something every person needs, whether you drive an automobile, a motorcycle, an RV, or operate a boat. Plus, you need home insurance and life insurance too. Having insurance is important, but having the right agent is just as important. Scott Roberts of Roberts Insurance has been serving the area for over 40 years. They have 3 locations to serve you in Stark, Keystone Heights, and Middleburg. Their number in Stark is 904-964-7826. You can also find them online at GeorgeRobertsINS.com.
Sorry for the delay. We're dealing with quick dry issues on the mound. Tigers have ran out of quick dry. Question is what's going to happen here? We're waiting for confirmation from the officials. Mayo complaining about grit issues on the mound. And the Tigers are now changing out plates now for the mound. Let's see what happens here. And the rain is coming down harder than it was earlier. Yeah, I think my audio is kind of bad. I think the water got into the headphones. I just got an umbrella from my partner, Mr. Henning, from the Piggy Catfish Show. So I do apologize. My mic is blowing out. I think I have to put it back close to my lip again. All right, there we go. Maybe we're straight now. There we go. If y'all can hear me, put a thumbs up in the chat. As I think they fixed the issue with the mound. So game on will continue. The rain has picked up heavily as now look like the representation from WCJB TV 20 is hit the road. She can't deal with the rain much longer. And I hope these headsets don't give out on me. Sorry about the kick the screen. As I think my camera is starting to get a little foggy. There we go. And now I think some water got on my lens. I have a watermark on my screen. I need a towel to clean it up. And Christmas will go for a walk. And I'll bring on Jason Sullivan for the Tigers.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 15 right fielder, Jason Sullivan.
Gotta be a ball. Here at the bottom of the third, Tigers with a 3-2 lead, looking to add on to their lead. A strike for Sullivan, who was the hero in the Game 2 victory last week in the deciding of the series between Lake Butler and Madison, where Sullivan hit a two-shot home run to increase the Tiger lead to a 10-7 win over the Cowboys. Sullivan, chop shot. He's going to drop it. We got bases loaded for the Tigers. An error for the Little Hornets. Now bring on Mason Moore.
Next up for the Tigers, number
Mason
16
Moore at the bat
catcher,
for the Tigers. Here we go. Runners at first, second, and third. Bases loaded. Here's the pitch. Strike one. Here we go. Mason Moore. Is that 0-2 count now for Mason Moore? We have the scoreboard back up and running, which is good news for Tiger fans. Shot to left. That's going to be a base hit. Tigers lead 4-2. RBI single for Mason Moore. Courtesy runner for Mason Moore is Tristan George. Tigers with a 4-2 lead.
Next up for the Tigers, second baseman number 24, Weston Miller.
Weston Miller at the bat. So Weston Miller at the bat. The freshman flew out on his first at bat. 0 for 1 tonight. Second at bat for the freshman. I think he's batting a 270 this year for his freshman campaign. Miller with a ball.
Courtesy runner down at first base for the Tigers, number 4, Tristan George.
Tigers with a 4-2 lead. They've led the entire way. Here's the pitch. Miller. He's going to go. He's safe. 5-2 UC. Tigers with a 3-1 lead. I think I'm good for right now. Hey, me at this point too, man. Tigers lead 5-2, and look at the bench over here. Union County, they're feeling it right now. Up 3 runs here in the bottom of the third. Another wet ball for the Hornets. 5-2 Union County, the same score from last year's this year's district championship win over the Hornets. Here we go. Ball. 1-0 count. Tigers lead 5-2. Coming loud and clear. Good. Here's a pitch. And that'll be bases loaded again for Wesley Crockett. And here comes the coach coming to the mound. You're watching the FHSAA Rural Class Region 3 Championship between the Hornets of Lafayette High School and the Union County Fight Tigers. The winner of this game will advance to Lee County Sports Complex at Fort Myers, Florida for the 2026 FHSAA State Championship Final Four. If the Tigers do make it to the championship round, we will cover that game in Fort Myers at Lee County Sports Complex. Going to keep his starter out there. He's facing a bases loaded situation where Wesley Crockett is at the plate. A beautiful scene despite a wet night here in Lake Butler. Fans have came near and far to support the Tigers and the Hornets. Wesley Crockett up the bat. Strike one for Crockett. Bases loaded. Miller, George, and Moore up the bat. Actually, Jason Sullivan. Your base runners. Woo! Tigers lead 6-2. After a hit off the old noggin, goes Wesley Crockett. Now bring home Jason Sullivan. Tigers lead 6-2.
Now batting for the Tigers, center fielder number 2, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey Brew up the bat. Still only one out here in this inning. Strike one. One out. 6-2 Union County lead, and it's still known in the bottom of the third. Brew, woo! What a laser over the head of the third base of a foul. 0-2 count. Tiger looking for some assurance to add to their 6-2 lead. Brew, another one of 9 seniors on his baseball team. Woo! Another hit by pitch. 7-2 Union County. I thought it was 7-2. I thought it was 7-2. 7-2.
Now for the Tigers, third baseman number 13, Nick Robertson.
As my part, we were paying attention. Another hit, and they poured it on. Runners coming from home. 9-2 Union County. Nine two UC. I haven't heard Triple H music in years. Hold on. Hey, this is my childhood memories right here for a second. Hey, Coach Barrett said he ready to punch his ticket already. I don't blame him. It is now 9-2 Union County. The Silver Bullet is ready to go to Fort Myers next week. I'm ready. You got to take care of business. 9-2. Another hit. To the corner again. Bases loaded again. 10. Bases loaded. 9-2 Union County. Now bring up Eric Lassiter. 9-2 Union County. Eric Lasher up the bat for the Tigers. Bases loaded. One out here in the bottom of the third. The Tigers looking to go up 10 runs here. They're up 7 right now. Got a run rule for the Mayo Hornets. The starter's still out there. He's getting hung out to dry. 6 runs here in the bottom of the third. Outside. 1-0 count. Tigers looking to bust this thing wide open. It's a 9-2 lead here in the bottom of the third. 6 runs here in the inning. Lassiter, pop fly situation. And Brew will stay at third. I would have tried him. 9-2. And I'll bring up number 3, Evan Christmas. Another senior. Number 3, Evan Christmas. 6 runs here in the bottom of the third. Bases still loaded for the Tigers with Evan Christmas at the plate. Christmas, that's going to the projects. The bats are flying tonight. 9-2. Tigers lead in the bottom of the third, almost halfway through tonight's action here in Game 1. And that'll be a 1-1 count. Base is still loaded. Here in the bottom of the third, Union County 9, Lafayette 2. Here in the bottom of the third of Game 1 of this regional final. Another ball, 2-1 count. Good plate discipline by the Tigers tonight, not falling for the pitches here against the defending regional champion of the Mayo Hornets. Mayo trying to go back-to-back regional championships. Tigers looking for their first trip back to the Final Four since 2012. Tigers, it's a third straight regional final, losing all the previous 2. Tigers, fourth straight regional final. Ball, 3-1 count. Tigers looking for their first state championship since 2012. Looking for their first Final Four appearance since 2012. Here we go. Tigers lead 9-2 here in Game 1 of best 2 out of 3 format. That's going to the projects once again. Yes, it would have. I'm telling you, y'all park your cars when these foul balls hit, man. I don't know. But here we go, 9-2. It is a 3-1, 3-2 count now for Mr. Evan Christie. Here's the pitch. Foul away. That's going back to the project. Woo! Did he hit? My car at the house. My car at the house. I'm good. My silver. And as a full count, somebody car just paid the price for it, but not too much damage. Sands going back to not in the inning. 9-2 Tigers. 6 runs at the bottom of the third. We're going to the top of the fourth. Tigers lead 9-2.
Your floor is what grounds you to your home. The experts at Carpet One specialize in catering to all of the flooring needs of both residential and commercial clients. Our competitive prices and top quality products have left us with a reliable reputation that continues to exceed your expectations.
Ford Superstore, the customer's number one. Score big savings now on every new Ford and used car on our lot. Get a new Ranger or Focus, just $13,880. How about a new F-150 for only $18,880? Nobody beats the Murray Ford Superstore price. Nobody. And we'll trade anything from boats to billy goats. Come see me, Dale Murray at Murray Ford Superstore, and I'll prove it to you. You're number one. Dale Murray at Murray Automotive Group.
With 2 stores now open, we have an even bigger selection of vehicles with the same great level of service you've come to expect from the Murray name. Our brand new Quick Lane facility can handle all your automotive needs for any make or model, including RVs. And nobody beats our prices, and I mean no one. And we'll trade anything from rubber ducks to tow trucks.
So come see me, Dale Murray, at either Murray Superstore location, and I'll be waiting for you. And remember, at any Murray Superstore, it's all about you. Shazam!
Welcome back to Terrace Show and Field from Campbell Junior County High School in this regional final, game 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we enter the top of the 4th, leading it off, the leadoff hitter, number 1, center fielder, Taiwan Williamson.
Ward is taking a huge uphill battle. Strike one. 1-1 count here at the top of the 4th. Thank y'all for the 33 people that's watching or listening right now on YouTube. Thank you. And I say foul ball, 1-2 count for Tyrone Williamson. Outside, 2-2 count. Here we go. I apologize. The rain has been affecting my audio, but we're still going to give good coverage here. Williamson, and he's going to ground out the first. Tigers, 1 down.
Next for Mayo, right fielder, number 7, Lathan Gerard.
Outside for a ball. 1-0 count here. Top of the 4th. We're just about halfway through game 1. Game 2 will be tomorrow, 1 p.m. here at same time, same place, same channel for the regional final game 2. Yikes. 2-0 count. Foul ball, 2-1 count. Here we go. 3-1 count. Here's the pitch. Foul ball, 3-2. 3-2 count. Thank you for the 30 people watching on YouTube right now. What a catch! Go! What a play by third baseman, Mr. Nate Robertson. 2 down. What a play. Nate Robertson put it all on the line tonight.
Next up for the Hornets, it's the pitcher, number 9, Garrett Taylor.
2 down for the Hornets. What a play by Nate Robertson, third. 2-0 count. Think out for the 17 watching on Facebook. Strike one. Total of 47 people watching right now. Thank y'all for tuning in for the FHSAA Rural Regional Championship. That's going to the field. It is a 2-2 count. And that's going to be for a single. And that's 1 on for the Hornets. Runner on for the Hornets with 2 down. Tigers lead 9-2. Thank y'all for watching and listening on the radio, on Facebook, and on YouTube. And thank you also for the FHSAA for giving us the rights and permission for covering this regional championship series. Any retransmission of this series allowed to WUCR 107.9 Union County Radio is prohibited. 1-0 count here. Runner on at first, 2 down for the Hornets. They trail by 7. 2-0 count now. The Raiders subsided for now, but be careful. It is Florida. It might rain again. Lasher is still on the mound here in the top of the 4th. Got him. 2-1 count. I can't even see the whole plate. 2-1 count with a covered home plate. That's going to be going just past the second baseman in Wesley Miller. And that is on 2-1 now for the Hornets. Tigers with 2 down, 2 on in the top of the 4th. Tigers still do lead by 7. Give you some score updates from around the area in the regional finals. Shot to left, just off the glove of the left fielder. And now bring on 1 run for the Hornets. It's now 9-3. Runners are at second and third. That is an error for Evan Christmas, the left fielder. Still, 2 down, 9-3 now. They lead. You kind of leads. Dawson Kidd at the bat, 2 on, 2 down. Here at the top of the 4th. Right to short. Kitty, get him. Got him! Got him! What a play by the catcher, Hunter Mason Moore. Tigers lose with the inning. Only 1 run allowed. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. Thank you, man. No problem, man. Yes, sir. Hey, I got you. I'll leave it in shack, man. I appreciate you, man. Hey, when you do the crew catfish show, I'll show you how to do it. I'm gonna call you tomorrow. How to set up the do at home. Call you. Thanks, man. Appreciate your help, man. Thanks, man. How's my partner, Mr. Jim Hitty? He's calling it tonight, man. We can't really hear him, but I appreciate his support. Tune into the Cleveland Catfish Show next Thursday from the Shack at 4 p.m. to 6. Don't forget, every second and fourth Thursdays, tune into the Cleveland Catfish Show.
North Central Title, Inc. has over 3 decades of experience in the title insurance industry. Aligned with Westcore Land Title Insurance Company and Stewart Title Insurance Company, they are well equipped with the expertise and resources to excel in our local market. Their paramount aim is to deliver unparalleled service to buyers, sellers, realtors, lenders, and attorneys throughout the real estate closing process. North Central Title prioritizes flexibility to accommodate your needs and ensure swift and precise transaction closures. North Central Title is located at 858 McMahon Street in Stark, and their phone number is 904-964-4150. North Central Title, Inc., proud supporters of Union County football.
Welcome back to the Regional Championship Game 1. Give me some score updates from around the area. First over there, Trenton in Region 4 Championship. Game 1, Trenton leads Williston 6-1. That game is in. Go back to it. Just in the fifth, they're going to the top of the sixth. In Holmes County, Chipley on the road against the Holmes County Blue Devils. That game is tied at 0, with that game being at the top of the second. Port St. Joe taking on Cottondale. That game is 0-0. That game is in, going to the bottom of the third. And here in Lake Butler, it is 9-3 Union County. And they're making a pitcher's change on the mound here in the bottom of the fourth. Those are your score breakdown for each regional championship round in rule. So here we go. A pitcher's change for the Hornets. The pitcher that started, he's going to third. Jason Sullivan at the bat.
And on the bump for the Hornets, number 6, Gavin Barnes.
Gavin Barnes on the mound now for the Hornets. Ball one. Sullivan back at the plate. And it's a 1-0 count here at the bottom of the fourth. Low, 2-0 count. Two-0 count for Gavin Barnes, the pitcher for Mayo. Low again, 3-0 count for Jason Sullivan. Tigers with a comfortable 6-run lead here in the bottom of the fourth. Well, thank our corporate sponsors again. Union County, for Union County Radio, Lake Butler Hospital, North Central Tile, Southland Wood and Steel, Spires IGA, or Scott Robbins Insurance, Lake Butler Hospital, and Murray Automotive Super Center, along with Duke's Legal PA. Thank you for sponsoring Union County Radio. It's a 3-1 count for Sullivan. Sullivan, it is a base hit for Jason Sullivan. Now bring on number 16, Mason Moore. Runner at first.
Number 16, the catcher, Mason Moore.
Mason Moore on the bump. Sorry, in the batter's box for the Tigers. Gavin Barnes remains the pitcher for the Hornets. They give up a single to Mr. Sullivan. Very quiet from the visitor sideline. It was very loud the last time we faced them. Here we go. Mason Moore in the batter's box for the Tigers. Sullivan at first. Nobody out here at the bottom of the fourth. Low for a ball. Here we go. One on, nobody out. One on count for Mason Moore. Moore faces a strike. 1-1 count. Once again, thank everybody for tuning in on Facebook and YouTube for coverage of this regional championship. Thanks to the permission by the FHSAA. What a beautiful touch! He's safe. Wesley Miller's at the bat. We got 20 people watching on Facebook right now. Thank y'all for tuning in for this regional semifinal. I haven't heard this song since I was in high school. 35 people watching us on YouTube. Thank y'all for supporting Union County Baseball and Union County Radio.
Number 24, second baseman, Weston Miller. And a courtesy runner for the Tigers down at first base, number 4, Kristen George.
We're officially at 141 subscribers on YouTube. Thank y'all for supporting Union County Radio YouTube. If you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, and hit that notification button for anything Union County sports related. That's in for a strike. Strike one for Mr. Wesley Miller, the true freshman. Runners at first and second. Here's a pitch. That's low. That's a 1-1 count. Don't forget, winner of this series will advance to the semis in Fort Myers, Florida next Wednesday. 1-1 count, no outs. 2 runners on for the Tigers with Wesley Miller inside the batter's box. Here's the pitch. Miller with a shot. That's going to cause some trouble. That's going to bring home Jason Sullivan. Tigers lead 10-3. Base hit for the freshman. And an RBI single. Tigers lead 10-3. It's Miller time right now. Miller drives in the run. Wesley Crockett up the bat with no outs, nobody, and 2 on. Here in the bottom of the fourth, 10-3 Union County. Low, and that is a ball. Tigers take game one in this best 2-3 format to make themselves one step closer to going to the state Final Four. Crockett in the batter's box, no outs, facing a 1-0 count with 2 runners on. Outside for a 2-0 count. 2-0 count for Mr. Wesley Crockett, one of 9 seniors on the baseball team. Houston George and Wesley Miller both on for the Tigers. 2-0 count for Mr. Crockett. There's the pitch. Way outside. Sister George got the speed and they're going to get him. Runners advance to third and second. No outs. 3-0 count. And here comes a visit by the skipper. Nope, he's not going to go. He's going to stay. Oh, is he? Up, is he? And he's going to take a trip. What happened? So, motor the cleats for the pitcher, Gavin Barnes. Take a break and action. The score is 10-3 here at Terry Sherman Field. Let's give you an update from other scores around the way. Cottonelle and Port St. Joe, they're meeting in the Region 2 final. That game is tied at 0-0 at the bottom of the third for Port St. Joe and Cottonelle. Trenton and Williston, the Region 4 final. Williston trails 6-1 in that one. Trenton leads 6-1. Top of the six over there in Gilchrist County. Last one over there in Holmes County, between Shipley and Holmes County. That score is tied at 0 between the Tigers and the Blue Devils, just going to the top of the third.
FHSAA is proud to use products from Wilson Sporting Goods for athletes to perform their best. They require the best, and that's what Wilson has delivered for over 100 years. Learn more at wilson.com.
Here we go. Some more maintenance done to the bump up top for the some more maintenance done. As you can see, number 21, Gage Robinson out there working very hard right now, trying to get the field and the code to keep this game going. Right now, the Tigers do have a commanding 10-3 lead entering the bottom of the fourth with runners on at second and third. No outs, facing a 3-0 count for Wesley Crockett. Here's how the rest of the series is going to go for the remainder of the weekend. Tomorrow will be game 2 at 1 p.m. Tomorrow will be more rain. More rain than was tonight. And then, if necessary, game 3 will be 30 minutes after game 2. So if you're coming out to the field tomorrow for game 2, please bring a poncho. Please bring a jacket. It's going to be a wet one tomorrow. As you can see the Robinson brothers out there working hard. Gage and little brother, um, what's Gage Robinson brother name? That's it. Ridge. I forgot that's Ridge because he played basketball. As you can see, the Robinson brothers out there working hard to get the field ready. Congratulations to everyone who made it to the regional final. It's an achievement of his own to make it to the final four, to make it to the final 8. But the goal is to get to the final 4 and hoist up a possible championship. So here we go. The official wiping the dirt off the mound. Make sure it's straight for Gavin Barnes to continue pitching. And here we go. The game is back on after a little 10-minute delay for mound maintenance. A 3-0 count for Wesley Crockett. 2 men on. Low, and Crockett will take his base. Base is loaded with no outs here at the bottom of the 4th. Now break on Mr. Jeffrey Brew.
Next up for the Tigers, center fielder number 2.
Woo! That's going to bring home a run. A hit by pitch is Brew. Now bring on Tristan George to make it 11-3. George is third run of the night for the freshman. Now bring on Nate Robertson. 11-3 Union County.
Third baseman Nate Robertson.
There's a ball. 11-3 Union County. It has been an explosive night. All white and purple tonight here at Terry Sherman Field for game 1. Low again, 2-0 count. It has been a rough night for the defending regional champs, the Lafayette Hornets, but They have a chance to redeem themselves game 2 tomorrow if they fail to come back tonight. Strike one for Nate Robertson. 2-1 count. Bases are loaded once again for about the fourth or fifth time tonight for the Tigers. Low 3-1 count. So here we go. 3-1 count. Here's a pitch. Low. And that's going to be another run. 12-3 Union County. Tigers lead 12-3. Kendall Carter's at the bat for the Tigers. Kendall Carter on the bat for the Tigers. Bases loaded, still no outs here in this half of the inning. Carter, that might be a grand slam. Oh! Go, 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 go! No, 13-3. Let's go. 13-3. I thought it was a grand slam. I thought it was maybe half an inch of a grand slam. I mean, it was so close, y'all. That was almost a grand slam by Kendall Carter. 4 years, the Tigers have made it to the regional final. 3 consecutive disappointments. And right now, the Tigers are seeking for blood and retribution. Eric Lassner at the bat. Nobody's still out here in the bottom of the fourth. And the defending regional champs are taking a clubbing blow here, Game 1, strike 1. I would have took off. Boy, I thought Kendall Carter had a grand slam. 14-3. Union County leads here in the bottom of the fourth. Tigers have put out the bludgeoning, the hammer, just taking it to them. Here we go. Lassiter homered against this team this year. Did Eric homered against this team this year, didn't he? He had a home run against it the first time, right? The very first game, right? 1-1 count for Lassiter. Runners on second and third. Nobody out still in the bottom of the fourth. 14-3 Union County in complete control. Lassiter! That's one down. Only the first out for the Tigers. Good job, Biscuit. Now bring on number 3, Evan Christmas.
Now for the Tigers, left fielder, number 3, Evan Christmas.
Evan Christmas up the bat. Runners at second and third here. One out. 14-3 Union County. Low. Full ball. Oh, wrong button. Here we go. 14-3. Union County in full control of this one in game 1. That's a strike. You can hear a mouse over there, boy. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Low again. 2-1 count. Boy, I've not seen one sided so quiet. I haven't heard them since the opening pitches. There's the pitch. He's gonna go. Got him. That it. At the end of the inning, miscommunications with base runners. Got it.
At Lake Butler Hospital, our number one priority is the patient. We provide one-on-one treatment with hands-on and compassionate care throughout our hospital. Lake Butler Hospital provides 24-hour emergency services, inpatient hospitalization, and short-term rehab. Our family and pediatric clinic offers primary care for the entire family. Lake Butler Hospital is located at 850 East Main Street in Lake Butler and online at lakebutlerhospital.com. That's lakebutlerhospital.com. Insurance. It's something every person needs, whether you drive an automobile, a motorcycle, an RV, or operate a boat. Plus, you need home insurance and life insurance too. Having insurance is important, but having the right agent is just as important. Scott Roberts of Roberts Insurance has been serving the area for over 40 years. They have 3 locations to serve you in Stark, Keystone Heights, and Middleburg. Their number in Stark is 904-964-7826. You can also find them online at GeorgeRobertsINS.com.
Need fencing supplies, barn kits, or metal roofing? Southland Wood and Steel has it all. From Yellowwood and ProWood lumber to ADM feed, Milwaukee tools, hardware, and much, much more. Family owned and operated with a knowledgeable and friendly staff who are ready to help. If they don't have it, just ask. They'll get it. Located at 4632 West State Road 238. Or give them a call at 386-438-9380.
Welcome back to the regional championship. Top of the 5th. Tigers up 14-3. Tigers looking to end this game 1 and get ready for tomorrow's game 2. And that is a base hit for the Hornets. 14-3 Union County lead. Runner on at first for the Hornets. With nobody out, runner at first for the Hornets. Gavin Barnes up the bat. Strike 1. Lasson with a 2.9 ERA. One count. Here's the pitch. And now 2-1 count. Fouled away, 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Back to the pitcher. That's down, 1 down. Runner did go to second, but that's 1 down for the Hornets. Runner is at second. Brady Richardson at the bat, the catcher here in the top of the fifth. Trenton gets the win 6-1 over Williston to take a 1-0 series lead in the Region 4 championship. Game 2 will be tomorrow at Trenton High School. Trenton is 1 win away from a trip to the Final Four. Shot to left. That's going to Evan Christmas. And that's 2 down for the Tigers, for the Hornets. And I'll bring up the leadoff batter, Mr. Tyrone Williamson, who's 0 for 2 tonight with 2 ground outs.
And now for the Hornets, leadoff hitter, center fielder, number 1, Taiwan Williamson.
Williamson's 0 for 2 with ground outs. Tigers looking to end this game to set up a that's a foul ball. Tigers looking to end game 1 to get prepared for a series clinching game 2 tomorrow at 1. Tigers win this one in tomorrow's game 2. The Tigers will advance to Fort Myers for the Final Four. Two down, 1 out. Two down, 1 count. Here we go. Tigers 0-1 count. 2 down. Right in the wrist. And he's going to take his base. So for tonight, Williamson is 0 for 2. 2 ground outs and now hit by a pitch for Williamson.
Next up, right fielder, number 7,
Lathan Gerard up bat for the Hornets with 2-1, 2 down here in the top of the fifth. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. 2 more. Got him. 0-2. That was wicked right there. Lasher looking to put an icing on the cake with this pitch here and send the Tigers 1 win away from a trip to Fort Myers. Just outside. The same thing you said to clean the plate off. He said clean the plate off might help. And this one just don't care at this point. Got him! He swung it away. Oh. Yeah, what you got, y'all? Yep. Yes, I don't know why it's looking like that. Here we go. 2-1 count. Sorry. 1-2 count. I just said the same thing. Here's the pitch. That's going right to. Gotta do it. Tigers are 1 win away from a trip to Fort Myers. Tigers win 14-3. Tigers got one more to win the ball.
That's the ball game for tonight. Tigers take this one in 5, 14-3. Want to thank everyone for coming out and supporting high school baseball in North Central Florida. Remember, tomorrow's game, first game of a possible double dip. First pitch, 1 p.m. tomorrow. Hope to see everyone out. Everyone, please be safe as you travel home.
Tigers win game one emphatically, 14-3, with 6 runs in the bottom of the third and 5 in the bottom of the fourth. Tigers with a chance to seal the series on tomorrow afternoon. 1 p.m. First pitch will be at 12:45 for coverage. Tigers win 14-3. One more win, and they'll be going